Alright, here we are at Kaylin. We're streaming the Cougars versus Dilligaf's match today. I'm just gonna zoom in as much as I can. And the score is up. And there goes Greggy hitting the away to point, or covers actually, for one. And Ryan there scratching his butt in front of the camera, fully zoomed in, of course. And that's Mitch reaching out, pushing that backward of point for one again. So this match at least has started on time. There are two matches out of corner. We're waiting for players to turn up from one or another team. Hopefully they'll be there soon, because it's quite dark here in Canberra today, and it can only get darker. And Greg pushes that away to mid wicket for one. Let me just I'm just trying to send a message out to umpires. That's young Nathan Vince bowling, and that's gone to third man and all the way to the boundary for four. All right, next ball. Oh, he just fended that off towards mid-wicketish kind of thing. No run. And now we're scores up to 7 after the first over. Looks like Ryan's going to bowl next. And being the first match of the season, I'm assuming that's the reason why a lot of the players are missing their regular LMS tops, especially from Cougars. They might be waiting for a delivery, because that's not going to be any good for the broadcast. Oh yes, off his feet to mid on for one. All right, Ryan again, playing for the Cougars now instead of the Wood Ducks, as he usually does in the winter competition. Obviously keen for more cricket, which is good to see, but he needs a proper top. Oh yeah, bowled him, Gonski. That's Greggy walking away, not looking back at his stumps. Bale's gone flying. He knows quite well what happened, and he's not interested, so he's just walking away, thinking about the next match now. Or maybe in the next innings for now. So there was a forecast of potential rain around here in Canberra in the evening, so hopefully it'll hold back until after we're done. We don't really want to see too much rain around here. Not today. O'Connor ground, where I was earlier today, had a lot of a very soggy patch down towards the road end, so I had to pull in the boundaries a bit. Oh, that's a leg side wide. So one down for 9, the Dilligafs, with Cougars bowling at the moment. Ryan pretty chuffed with his new car that he's bought. A shiny new red Commodore sitting out there. When I say new, it's obviously second hand, because they don't sell Commodores around here anymore. But you know what I mean. It's in good nick. Alright, so they're going away for backward of... oh, that could have been a fine leg for just the one. And now Mitch is on strike. He's on 6 of 4, if I can read this correctly. In comes Ryan, and that's gone up in the air. There's nobody there. That's kind of like between cow corner and deep mid wicket and score for 4. So Mitch not hanging around, not mucking about. He's gonna make sure he gets a few runs out here. He's seeing what happens when you don't punch that ball hard. Bails go flying. Well, I'm just looking around. I think I can see some spots falling, but fairly sparse, and they haven't hit anything. That was going to backward point for 1. Come on, man. This is M-rated, not R-rated. Here's Mitch pushing that away to deep covers for 1. I have to move the camera, otherwise I see a zoomed up back of Ryan. It's just too sexy for this camera. There we go, that's better. Ooh, leg side wide. Spraying it about a bit. I should mention while we're waiting for the next ball, I played cricket on the weekend on Saturday. Took a great catch, managed to snare a wicket, and my team won that match in 4th grade, Canberra City and Suburban. And we got a few players from Canberra City and Suburban playing here in the LMS competition, which is great to see. There's an additional outlet for them, and it's always good to see them coming out here to get a bit of, live training, really. It's good competitive cricket that gives them a chance to fine-tune their skills. In my case, I wouldn't make any difference because I have no skills, but at least it gives them some practice. Score moves on to 21 down in the 3rd over, and Nathan Vince bowling. Ooh, that's coming straight towards us to mid off for 1. It's true what they say about the camera lying a bit. It looks brighter on the camera than it's actually out here. It is a bit darkish. There's no sun to speak of, and there's a lot of cloud cover. Gonna make conditions a bit difficult for both teams. Ryan, nice one, a bit short. Punched away to covers for 1. Jason Brown out there with Mitch now, following Greg Axel's early departure. Here we go now. Wow. Punch straight back to the bowler. Mitch gives the bowler the stare. The bowler gives Mitch the stare. They both smile at each other and walk away from each other. Well, one walks away, the other one stays there. And so here comes the next one. I think Mitch already made up his mind what he's going to do with it. Yeah, smacking away towards cow corner along the ground though. No chance of a catch, and 1 run. So 23 at the scoreboard now. This is the 4th over of the innings. I shall check the other grounds later. That's gone to deep covers for 1. Only 3 matches on Wednesdays at this stage. We're trying to get a few more teams to join the comp so we can have 4 matches, even tops 5 on the Wednesday, and same on Thursday. We already have 5 matches there. That was hit hard to cow corner along the ground for 4. So yeah, we already have 10 teams playing in Thursday. So that's our limit per league, making it 5 matches every week. Wednesday at the moment it's only 3, so we can afford to have 4 teams join the comp if they wanted to, and then we can have a 10-team league for 5 matches on Tuesday. That looks like is it Niven? Yes, it is Niven. Neve Turner is into ball. Normally he's wicket keeping. That's punched away to deep covers. 1. It's good to see everyone back to play cricket. Summertime. In the summer twilights. Oh, and that's gone up to cow corner. There's a potential catch, and it's gone over the boundary now though. And way past for 6. And that's in line with my car. I have to go move it at the change of innings. Alright, so that was a big 6. Way over there, about 3 or 4 meters above the fielder's head up there at the cow corner. This was punched to deep covers. And it's going away for 1. And that would be the 3rd ball of that over, so 2 more to come. Niven did well there to stop that one. He got, I think the batsman who was Jason Brownie as they call him, hitting the ground as he hit the ball, so he didn't travel very far. And that's he's got an outside edge there. It's gone down very fine leg. I think that's Les Harris keeping for the Cougars. So Les Harris and Ryan Harris playing for the Cougars now. I have to check, confirm that is Les, but it looks like Les. It runs like Les. Could be Les. So Niven coming now towards me. He got smacked up quite a bit. Bada bing, bada bang. So about 10 runs of his over. Oh, that's a full toss and smacked away to a sky corner. Well fielded by Niven, I believe. Is that Niven? Yes, he's gone over there to field. And Alan Bai now bowling. Bit of spin there. Bit of an arm ball though. Falling well short of the fielder. Good arm. Hi Niv, how are you? The score moves on to 40 in the 6th over. Oh, leg side wide. Oh, chance of a run out. Or stumping, as it were. So I'll give it a wide instead because Mitch is smart enough to just get out of the way. And that's hit to point, no run. Young Ryan there picking that up. Not gonna run on that arm. Oh, that's coming towards me, and Niven's in line with it, but falling short of him. And that's just the 1. Umpire Bron Calva umpiring. Ex-Australian representative, women's rep. Oh, that's gone up in the air. That could be anybody. Oh, there's nobody there except for the square leg umpire. He made no attempt at trying to catch that. That's poor form. I would have at least have moved towards it to at least make it look like I was going to try and catch it, but he made no move, and the ball just lands safely for the 1 run. Alan Bai coming towards me now, and even taking his spot, bowling. Score now 43 after 6 overs. Looks like Jason Brown on strike, and it is. Niven's gonna round the corner. Ooh, that was a chance of a catch, but it was falling fast. So instead, Vince decided to use his voluminous backside to stop that ball instead, and managed to do that successfully. The ball didn't go past the boundary, and this was gone through to the keeper. No run. So that's almost brought results for Niven there, going round the wicket. Almost a catch. Oh, the reverse sweep, and it's gone through to the boundary, and it's gone for 4. Well, Mitch It's time to play fancy shots now. Getting away with it for now.
Gary, get him on, you idiot! Stop fucking talking!
Yeah, here we go. Oh, that's gone up in the air. Potential catch. It's going. Excuse the language. That got big on. It looks like Luke Ryan, actually. Is that Luke Ryan? That's Luke Ryan, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, look, he got big on him, so he went over his head. If he'd stayed on the boundary, he might have had a chance. But even then, it was still a bit high for him. And this one's got to cow corner and well over the boundary for 6. So Mitch opening his shoulders, giving it a good whack, and he's moved the score up to 60 now. 1 down after 7. So that was 1.466 of that over, making it, 16, 17 runs. Adam Bai back to bowl, this time to Jason Brown, who's trying to emulate Mitch's efforts, but instead punches it to deep backward square leg. And this time the square leg umpire did try to make an effort to at least look like he was going to field that. Mitch coming forward and hitting it straight on mid-on for 4.
You're not the left-hander I want in next time, so... Rock gets you.
All right. So we're going to check with Niv in a second. He's walking past the camera. And that's a full toss up in the air. Chance of a catch. Oof. Very good effort. It's a 4. Hey, Niv. What happened to the tops?
I think Kyle's got them all.
Oh, okay. You do have some?
We do. We've
Yeah.
got a few spares, but I don't have 5 spares.
Yeah, okay. No, it's all right.
We had like Clay pulled out.
Yeah. Did he keep his?
Well, yeah, he's got his. So. Yeah, we're going to have 3 of these boys. We're going to get some more. We need more.
Yeah.
We're normally better than that, Ted.
No, that's true. I know.
Not today.
All good, mate. All good. All right, here we go. Adam Bai. Yep. Ooh. I think he fetched that ball instead of letting it land in his hands, and slapped it away instead of catching it. Good chance of a catch there. And so I guess Mitch retired on 50. With all those boundaries he's been scoring. And in was Nathan Jess, who nearly got caught off his, would have been his second ball. Now, Michael Weston, who's been playing LMS for years but has had a little break. He's back. Bowling, he's good value. Batting and bowling. Leg side wide, unfortunately, for the first ball. So he's he's had a little break and now he's back in. That's better. That's gone to short covers. Just the 1 run. As I said, I'll check the scores in the other grounds in a second, but this is a very exciting game so far, and there's no let up. So I haven't had a chance to get on the app to check the other grounds and see what's going on there. So that was Adam Bai picking that up and throwing it in. Very good arm. 1 bounce and throw in. So keeps it to 1. Score 73 now in the 9th over. Oh, this one's got squarer. And it's gone through for 4. Flat and to the boundary. Now this gives me a chance to take a look. All right, the ball's back. Michael Weston getting ready for his next delivery, and that's paddled straight to meet on for one run. And here comes the next one, and that's hit towards Cal Connor, between Cal Connor and mid wicket, along the ground for 4. And this one's hit to deep extra covers for 4. All right, that's gone to Cal Connor and well over the boundary now for 6. So this is Nathan Jess, who nearly got caught on his second ball, but now starting to hit him. It's had a boundary the ball before, I believe. Yep, two boundaries before, 2 4s, and now a 6. So, hang on, that was there's only 2 balls this over. So 4 and a 6 for this over. I was looking at the last 10 balls. Oh, that's gonna be whitish. Yeah, white given. So this is Matthew Bell for the new player for the Cougars. I don't recall seeing him before. And that's gone up in the chance of catch. Ryan coming around and is possibly taking it, or maybe he's dropped it. Unfortunately. He made a very valiant effort there, chasing that hard, and unfortunately, in the end, not able to hold on to it. And this one's gone up. Along the ground towards deep mid wicket, and then through for 1. Let me open a new window and take a look and see if I can find the scores. Ooh. That one's gone fielded by the bowler himself, so that didn't get very far. Sport. Fixtures. Go to live matches. And this should give us an idea as to what's going on in the O'Connor grounds. Let me just... G'day, how are you? That's definitely less. So they switched ends after 10 overs. Bowling from the opposite end now. Alright, so Jamison's vet are there at O'Connor. They're on 63. No loss of wickets in the 8th over. Next door to them, Quality Craig on 41. 1 down in the 5th over. And so they're some way behind us. We started round time and they've obviously started a bit later. But hopefully they'll get through their overs before it gets too dark. And we'll check back on them later. So, but here we're on 95 now. 1 wicket down in the 11th over. Well, nobody here. That's gone to fine leg. Nibs running around. Les is chasing it. Yeah, not allowed in there. And there we go. Have they got a full complement of fielders? I wonder. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, they got a full complement. So I don't need to help out. This would be Michael Weston bowling from the other end. Ooh, Cal Connor and fielder there got his hands to it, but he's gone through for 6. Oh, that's a bigger one. That's definitely gone way over the boundary for 6. And there's a few people with kids are there in the danger zone. They might want to move away from there, I reckon. That's not a very good spot. Yep. They're picking up the gear and moving away somewhere else because that's not a very good spot. That's right in the hitting area for Nathan Jess, and he smacked a couple in that direction. This one was much bigger and he went right past the boundary where there's a parent there with his child, so best to get out of the way. Here we go, 108 now in the 11th hour, 1 ball to come. Michael Wester bowling and a full toss, slower 1 though, and Nathan Jess unable to do anything with it, just pushes it back towards the bowler. No run. So 108, 1 down, 11 overs gone. Oh, yep, there's a few spots now falling. Quite a few actually. Not very heavy, fairly light, but it is coming down. So this one's gone up and 6. Straight down, long on for 6. And let's see, there's one darkish cloud above us, so maybe that's where that's coming from. Hopefully it'll move along, and the rest of them don't look that heavy. I'm trying to figure out which way is O'Connor, because it may be doing the same over there in that direction. Yeah, no, O'Connor's behind us, so I'm looking north. It still looks a bit dark over there, but hopefully not drizzling like it is here. It's stopping now, which is good. 114, 1 down, and this one here is dragged down by the bowler, but it's gone through the batsman and through the keeper for a bye, I believe. Yep. And that was hit to deep. Cougars, look, they're doing the fielding. Slips through his hands. He's recovered though and managed to keep it to 1. Another one leg pushed away to the leg side, possibly pads. So let's see. Yep, leg by. Jeez, I'm getting good at this. Reading the game. That's what counts for a fair bit of experience. Playing the game for now 25 years. Actually, no, 30 years. Sheesh. Let's see now. Let's go back to the other scores and see what's going on over there. Jamison's bet 2 for 222. Richie. Just lost my scores. Here we go. 87. No loss of wickets in the 10th over against Accelerate Knights Watchmen. Dilligaf's here versus the Cougars 118, 1 down after 12. And Quality Craig 65, 1 down in the 7th over. That's pretty slow. And they will be playing in the enclosed O'Connor oval. Don't know why they're running so slow. They're about halfway to where we are right now. Oh, leg side and no run, but it's a wide. No run off the bat, that is. Just a sundry. Well, Jameson bet 222. Richie's 88 now after 10. Oh, that's gone to deep, fine leg. Alright, so starting to speed again. Quite Craig now 69 after 7. They better get a move on out there if we want to have a game. So that's gone away for 4 after a wide. Even having to do the fielding, and that was a good 30-40 meters past the boundary. Let's say 30. And let's get back to this game. 123 in the 13th over. This is Luke Ryan bowling, and that's hit to Cal corner in the air mostly, but then one bounce picked up by, must be Michael Weston out there. And match kept to 1. So 124 on the scoreboard now. Oh, that's a big one. Oh yes, go on. That's gone all the way in the air between mid-wicket and Cal corner for 6. And these guys playing on the outside the boundary here have moved along squarer to the batsman, but still in a dangerous situation. I hope they're aware of it. Little one kicking the ball around, having fun, but when these guys are hitting them, they do go a long way and they land hard. Oh, drag that one. A bit of a bouncer attempted. And yes, Jason Brown ducking under that one. It wasn't very high, really. It was an attempted bouncer, but didn't get very high. However, it was fairly short, and so gave him a bit of bother. So that's good. No run off that one. Luke had enough. Adam By now on the bowling to Nathan Jess, who's on 41 of 21. Could be 42. Oh, another big one. Oh, it's gone to the fielder, Michael Weston, I believe, walked in from the boundary as that ball was coming towards him, but it just kept going and it went over his head at a catchable height on the boundary if it stayed there. It's hard to judge though with the light conditions that we have at the moment, which are a bit dark. So yeah, it makes it very hard to field out there on the boundary. There are a lot of trees on every end of the field, every side, and that's gone up in the over deep point for 4. And so Nathan Jess, who looked a bit skittish at first, he could have been out for 1 run in the second ball that he faced. Instead, he's gone on to retire on Fiddy very quickly as well, of 20 odd balls. And Dilligaf's next man in is John O'Miller. Looking around, checking it out, waiting for the square leg umpire. And that's gone towards Cal corner, but all the way around the ground and very short. Guess the infield is very slow. When it rolls along the ground, it slows down very quickly. So Michael Weston, who was on the boundary, had to come in a fair way to try and get that. Oh, this is a catchable, and it's done. And Ryan Harris has taken a catch. Yep, and he's off. Question there from Jason Brown, wondering whether he was outside the boundary when he took that catch, but he was well in. His brother Luke Ryan giving him a bit of hard time, calling it a 6 instead of a catch, But Jason's now at the square leg umpire's position, and in we have Brooke Winkler. Brooke? Did I say Brooke? I meant Brock. Brock Winkler. Happy birthday, Brock. Not The Rock. And that's the end of that over. And he's just outside. You might have caught that catch, but I didn't move the camera at all because I was just watching it myself, enjoying it. You should be out here at the grounds watching the games. It's a lot of fun. Bring a drink, bring some sandwiches, sit around, watch a bit of action. So it only takes 2 hours. You could be out here having a bit of fun. And that was gone over the bowler's head, Luke Ryan's, and thankfully there was no collision at the back there, but both fielders committed to the ball, neither one of them looking at each other, and thankfully no damage. So I was hit to a long off for, I believe, just the one, was it? No, Brock one, only one, yep. This is the first ball of this over, so yeah, they switched ends. And this one's gone towards Cal Connor, to the left of Michael Weston, so it's gone for 4. And we're up to 142 with 6 overs left. Or 5 plus whatever's left of this over. Which makes it 6. I'm sticking to that. 6 overs left. Alright, so they move the field around a bit wider. So Ryan's out there covering that area a bit. And Luke's come around, and that ball's coming towards me, and he's not going to make the boundary. He's not going to make the boundary, and it's still inside. Yeah, didn't make the boundary. So yeah, there's one I couldn't have interfered with, because you never know what the ball's going to do. Sometimes they go right through, and other times they slow down a fair bit. So Niven doing the fielding there. That's another one that's gone to mid-wicket this time. Fairly short, and so they're going back for 2. Oh, Michael Weston, good arm. But Brock Winkler is very quick, and John O'Meara as well himself, so they're comfortably back through for the second one. And that one's hit to deep mid on for 1. Alright, so score now 152, 5 overs to come. So if they score now 10 runs each over, they'll easily make it to, I don't know, I can't count now, 200? Alright, so this looks like Alan Bay, and that's a hit to Kakona, big over the boundary for 6. So welcome back. First ball of that over, and bang, Jono, 6. I think Jono was in a bit of a slump for a while there, not scoring many runs, or not big runs. Still getting a few, he was putting a few together, but not the big shots that he's playing now. So he must have picked up again. Well, waiting for Michael Weston to get back in the field. And here we go. And dragged, deep mid wicket, 6. No respect. Jono is just smacking them about. All right, that was the second ball of the 16th over. John O'Meara still facing, and oh yeah, he's gone inside out and hit it to deep covers for 1. There's 3 blocks out there on that side, as you would normally have in an LMS match, unless it's power play where you can have 4 on one side and 2 on the other. But 3 and 3 is the norm. 3 on the offside, 3 on the onside. And here comes Les chasing one. They're going for one. They're coming back for the second one. And they're going through for two comfortably again. So 167 on the scoreboard. 1 ball to come this over. 2 wickets down. And that's gone up and above. Over Nathan's head for 6. And it's gone way past the playground, short of the road, but up on the embankment. He's finally got it. That's a good 50 meters beyond the boundary. Let's just say 40. No, it looks like 50. All right, here we go. So it looks like Ryan's coming back to bowl. 173 on the scoreboard, 16 overs gone, 4 to come, looking like 200. And a bit of a slap on that one, mistimed. Gone off to mid-on for 1. Mine at Calcona Niven, directing the field from there, making Nathan Vinsko a bit finer, or Chushque. Oh, geez, got him. Got him. That's gone through off the inside edge of the bat onto the leg stump and taking the bail off. Ricocheting about, and Brock Winkler was looking good. It's gone. And now we have Gary Stephenson coming to the crease. 174, 3 down, 17th over. Ryan doing the job, taking wickets. Oh, nice one, but well picked up off the leg side of the pads there by Gary, and going through for Chi. Looks like Gary can play. He knows what he's doing. That's a nice shot. Going to fine leg. Ryan in for his next one, and this time to what would that be? Is there? It's on the leg side because a lefty, which makes it difficult to try and figure out what's going on. So that was like not extra covers because that's on the opposite side. So mid-on. Yeah, and it's gone to the same spot, but this time it is extra covers. Because John O'Miller is a righty and he's hitting it the right way, as opposed to the lefties who got no idea what they're doing and confused the daylights out of me. Let's go back to the other matches and check what's going on there. Here, of course, we're on 178, 3 down, 17 overs gone. Jamieson Vet 2 for 222 Richies, currently on 136, no loss of wickets, 15 overs gone. Versus Accelerate Night Watchmen. Quality Craig 102, 3 down. After 12 overs, gone over the boundary for 6. Was that 6 or 4? Yeah, 6. Sorry, Quality Craig 103, 3 wickets down in the 12th over against Dank Seeds. I can't say that. Seeds. Double E. That's what I mean. Oh, that's gone up in the air to and through the hands for 6. Okay, maybe there wasn't a chance of catching it because it was over the boundary already. But that gone to deep extra covers and it's gone over for 6. So now we're at 190. So easy 200, I reckon. Maybe in 215, 230, 220. Don't give himself a bit of room, but it's come off the pad on the hips, I reckon. Thigh pad maybe, yep, leg by. So 191. What's the projected score here? 217. There you go. So I wasn't too far off where I think they might finish. An educated guess, as it were. And this one's being hit to deep extra covers. 4-1 by Gary Stimager. Nice Gary. John Miller now facing. He's on 32 off 12 balls. That's pretty good. Oh, and this he's hit that one to Kakona, and it's got another boundary already. The didn't time it right, didn't sound right, but it's gone way over the boundary for 6. And the fielder had already given up by the time it was traveling towards him. He knew where he was going, and he was going on, about 5, 6, 10 meters past the boundary already. So no chance of a catch. Now the birds are flying north. Why are they flying north this time of year? Maybe there's a storm coming from the south, which is behind us, I think. No, hang on. Yes. I don't know. Maybe they're going west. Let's see. Let's go. Here comes the next. Ryan's coming. And that's hit to backward of square leg 4-1. Let's see, what else are we going to check? We're on 199 now. 3 down in the 19th over. Riot bowling, so he might snare a wicket as he usually does. Oh, that's going to pass his a bit to the right, but above him for 4. So 2 or 3, they've cracked the 200 as expected. John on 42 now, looking for a 50. Ryan coming in. Oh, it's gone up in the air. Look, coming towards it. Oh, it's gone over his head now. 6. He thought he had a chance. It was looking good, but he must have caught an underdraft or something, because it just where it looked like it was going to drop somewhere near where Luke was standing or running towards, it actually went over his head. It just kept going. Now on 209. Yeah, and that's hit backward of deep point 4-1. I think John was disappointed that he didn't hit it better. That's a nice juicy one. And as you can see on the camera, it is getting dark. Darker than it was before. Last ball of the 19th over. Boy, let's hit to mid off, deep mid off, and I think it's gone for 4. Are they gonna signal 4? Not sure what's going on. Maybe he just ran around it and it was only a 2. No signal from the boundary, so only a 2. Right, so now last over this innings, and it looks like Nathan Vince is coming back to finish off this innings. Last over of the innings for Dilligaf's batting. Nathan Vince has been a bit expensive of his 3 overs, 32, and comes 1, gone past Jono, no run. Jono only a very few runs away from his 50. I can't tell whether that's a 9 or a 0. Oh, geez, that just missed the top of the stumps. Bales stay where they were, but they were in danger there for a moment. Very good bowling from Nathan. And Jono not a bit frustrated. He's been scoring well. He's been hitting them everywhere, but at the moment unable to connect. Here comes 1, and he's managed to hit it out, inside out towards deep extra covers for 1. Now Gary on strike. Oh, Jono is retired, so he must have been on 49. There you go, it was a 9. I knew that. So we got Dennis Grab in wearing a helmet, which is good. Safety first, and that's gone up to mid off for 1. And it looks like that's 4 balls gone. So this should be the last one of these innings. And it's Dennis grab facing, and it's a full toss. Did land right at the feet of Dennis, and then coming back for the second one. He's going hard. Unfortunately for Les, he wasn't able to manage to grab that ball and run him out. So they scored 2 of that last ball for a total of 216, 3 down after 20. And we'll be back for the next innings in a tick. Wind's starting to pick up. I assume that there'll be clouds coming over soon. So what am I going to do? Should I put my phone down, go get my jacket, and rug up a bit? Because it's going to get cold and potentially rain at some stage. So let's check what we hear though. Jamison's vet, 154, 3 down in the 18th over. Quality Craig, 126, 3 down after 15. And so they should hopefully finish those innings in the next 10-15 minutes and try to get ahead of the weather and ahead of the deteriorating light. And in the meantime, I will put this down here and I'll go and get my jacket. Back soon. Should I put it over there? Let me take a look. You can watch a bit of the action over there while I'm away. Back soon. Get in. Looks like we're starting again. Hopefully it's kept track of the first innings. Now we're coming to the second, and 216 on the scoreboard, 3 down, 20 overs gone. Dilligaf's on the board, and now we have Cougars coming into bat. All right, here we go. This looks like Jason. No, that's Mitch, of course. And first ball, leg side, fine leg for 4. All right, with him it looks like Weston. Yep, Michael Weston is there. So we got some football players over there on one corner of the ground who are in direct line in danger from that shot. Hopefully they're aware of it. We do have a field out there on the boundary on that end, so hopefully he'll be able to either warn them or stop the ball from going through to them. Oh, this one's gone up in the air, it's coming towards me, and he's going to get past the boundary. Yep, 6. Now we're 10 runs already, 2 balls gone. Here comes the next one, and he swings leg side and it's gone for 6. Good timing, good shot, not much effort, just all timing. And that's travel a fair way too, up the towards the embankment up there where the bicycle track is, and it's gone for a good 6. And Nathan doing very well here. 3 balls, 3 boundaries. Already on 16, chasing 217 for the win. Mitch is the man to take this line down, so he's bound to bounce. Oh no, full delivery, and he's gone over the boundary again for 6.
Hit the
and he's gone in. He's gone through the fence.
Need another ball.
He's gone through the fence. So we lost the ball already. We're just bringing another one out. We should tell Brock to leave that esky here next to me. Mate. I'll take care of it.
Yeah, I know. I know you would.
All right, 22 already, and this was leg side, but oh, he just missed the stumps. He didn't know where he'd gone. All right, they obviously in no rush to complete the innings because they're just dragging the fluids across to the other end of the ground. Way too far from me to be able to snatch one on the way through. Les is going to try and recover that ball. He's behind me having a go. So the west is to our left, which means north is away from us, south is behind us, and east to our right. And that's a whitish one. Yep, wide. I'm gonna have to add a rule in the competition rules that says the broadcaster must get a beer every innings at least. Oh, on the pads, that's looking good. Oh yeah, I would give that. I would have given that out.
Hey, Brocky. Come on.
Here. Here. This. Thanks, mate. How'd you manage?
Hey,
How'd you manage?
I jumped the gate.
Oh, yeah. That one's gone towards deep mid wicket. Just the one. The ball is back. It's still in good nick. So 24 on the scoreboard, second over. Ooh, that's come off the bat. What's happened off the pads? Off the pads. There you go. Whew. That was a crowd catch, that one. It's gone up and up. It's not gonna make the boundary. Oh yes, it is. Boundary is yeah, good 5 minutes, 10 minutes past the boundary. Yep, it didn't look like it at first. It went up high, but it carried and went over the boundary then for another 6. And this is still Nathan Vince. He's already on 28 of 7. Oh, that's a foolish toss. And he smashed that away to deep mid-on for 1. That's the over. So that's 2 hours gone. It's gone 31. So they're running just over 15 runs and over. Mitch back for another over. He's been well and truly smacked in the first one, and now the second one, of course, went for quite a few runs too. So 22 of Mitch in the first over. Oh, big swing, and that's deep mid wicket for 6, I think. Yep. And the birds keep flying overhead. Where the heck are they going? Why are they heading north? Where are they? Just there. There they go. Heading north. Back to the action. Mitch having to do a bit of fielding. That ball didn't get very far from the throw in. 37 on the scoreboard, 2.1 overs gone. Comes another one. Ash got up in the air again. Now this time it's going to be short. There's a man under it. And he's taking it. Yep. Giving Nathan Vince the send off. Mitch still making a point of that one. Nathan going off to the square leg position. All right, Brody wants him in the square leg position. He was trying to go off, but the other batsman wasn't ready. He's only just walking around the boundary now. Oh, well fended off. And he's gone through for one. That's a very short ball. And they still managed to squeeze a one out of that one. Jason Brown on the ground. Alright, so here we go. 38. One down. In the third over, 2 balls to come. Mitch doing the job, taking a big wicket there, the wicket of Nathan Vince, and this one's squeezed past Gully towards the boundary. It's not going to make the boundary. Or has it? Alright, so where are we? What's going on here? Was that 3 runs? Looks like 3 runs. All right, here we go. So Mitch just got his wicket. Batsman's coming in. Just 2 down. Is it? What the heck's going on? I'm losing track of what's going on. And that's flicked off the pads, leg buys. So Weston got out. Hang on, I should check what's going on. I should check the scorecard. I've lost track of what's going on. Blah 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 blah. Let's get to the games. Mitch is quite happy now that he's got his wicket. Canberra is over here somewhere. Yep. Alright, so let's go through to the keeper for no run. Let's see, where are we? What's going on here? How many Canberras are there? There's only one Canberra. Australia, Canberra, Canberra. Here we go. Oh, big hit, but along the ground, mid wicket for 1. In the other grounds, Quality Craig, 160, 5 wickets down after 20. Jamieson's Vets finished on 177, 3 down. And now Accelerate's Nice Watchmen, they're 15 runs after 3 overs. Here the Cougars are on 40, about to be 41. 2 wickets down. Let's check the scorecard and see what happened. The Cougars innings. So Michael Weston was actually bowled. So that's what happened. I thought it just gone to the fielder. Obviously I missed the ball hitting the stumps. Stumps were still upright, so he must have just flicked them. Oh, good arm. Big effort from Jason Brown there, throwing that in from backward of deep point. And now we have 42 on the scoreboard, 2 down in the 4th over. Ooh. Let's go through Niven. No run. Also, the two big hitters, Michael Weston 2 of 4 and Nathan Vince 35 of 10. Alright, so on strike Matthew Bell. Lakeside-ish. Bit of an attempted bouncer by Dennis Grab. They gone through for 2. And score 44 now. After the first ball of the 5th over. And now one on the leg side, and ooh, big, 6. That one's gone through past the containers, past the playground, up the embankment for 6. So 50 now on the scoreboard. 1/4 of the way there. And a bit more. Or rather, a bit less than a quarter, but you know what I mean. And they still got 15 hours to go after this. Lakeside again, this time a wide. It's gone past the batsman and the keeper. They also scored a run off that. .52 now on the scoreboard. Nice hit to deep covers. More like closer to deep point. Or forward of deep point for 1. Oh, he's trying to make himself room so he can hit it on the leg side, and he's done that. Square to square leg for 1. 1 ball to come. Big hit. That's gone towards Kalkona for 1. Mitch doing the fielding there. That should be the over. So they slowed down the scoring rate, the Dilligafs. So the Cougars now going at 11 and over, whereas earlier on they were going at 15 and over. So this is Gary Stevenson coming into bowl. Ooh, bit of a tweak on that. Went to the right of the man at galley. They gone through for 1, coming back for the 2nd. Not thinking about the 3rd one at all. Ooh, long on, and Mitch manages to stop it. Keeps it to 1, I believe. Yeah. Good effort there by Mitch. He was definitely looking like he was going to go to the boundary, but he managed to get to it. So 58 on the scoreboard, 2 down, and another 1 hit to deep covers for 1. John Miller doing the fielding over there. It's gone past the bowler, so they're coming back for the 2nd. So 2 runs of that ball. All right, it's getting darker here. Ooh, possible. Yep, he stumped him. So that's Greg Axon, I believe, at the stumps, and he's done the job. A bit of flight on that ball, gone past the batsman who got excited about it. He thought he'd push it away to the offside, but unfortunately he missed it and he was out of his crease, and Gregston he finished the job there by taking the bails out. So 3 down now. Now 1, and this is Adam Bai just watching the ball go past. 60 on the scoreboard, so now they're down to 10 runs an hour. Dennis Grab coming back. They still got the big guns of Les Harris, who can score hundreds, Ryan Harris, who can score a few quick runs, and Luke, who is also good value. Ooh, that's reared up and smacked away towards deep backward point for just the 1 in the end. Or did they run 2? Obviously 2. Straight to gully. No run. That's hit the deep covers for 1 so far. Yep, and staying on 1. Jono's got a very good arm, so then we're going to risk that one. Score now on 63. And that's coming into the batsman and just fended away to the offside for no run. And 1 ball to come. Oof, gone over the bat, no run, and we finish on 63 after 7. What's that make it? 9 runs and over. Yeah, Gary Stephenson bowling again to Niven Turner, who must be having difficulty seeing the bowler there because it's getting quite dark. 1 away to Cal Connor. And what is the time? Must be close to 7. 6:35. All right, but it's quite dark. Ooh, another tweak, and that's gone to just away from the man at galley, who was on a full stretch but unable to get hands to it. And they gone through for 2, I believe. Surely 2 this time. Yep, 2 runs. Alright, Adam Bai again on strike. A bit of flight on that ball. Pushes it away to point. 1 run. And I'm having difficulty seeing the field. Oh, it's gone up in the air, but there's nobody there on the leg side. Fine leg. 1. Well, I hope you guys are enjoying the coverage of the match between Cougars and Dilligaf, and that ball missed and straight into the gloves. Greg Axon at the back there, and that's the end of that over. And the score on 68, and definitely the rate keeps dropping. It's now just over 8. And we have Nathan Jess coming in, full toss up in the air towards Cal corner. Just the one. Must be hard to pick the ball there when it goes up in the air. A line of trees all around the field and very little light. Sun setting out there. Another one, and this one is hitting to the ground, no run towards mid wicket. No more like square leg, really. Hard to tell from these angles where the ball's going sometimes. That's my excuse, and I'm sticking to it. And this one straight to mid off for no run. Nathan just throwing himself around doing the fielding of his own bowling. There, that was going to be of air. It's gone up in the air, and Nathan Brown coming to get it, and he's taking it. So it's an inside-out shot by Gone. 3 runs. Niven still there on 13, and Ryan Harris comes into the middle now. Wearing his white wife beaters. I spoke to Niven earlier on, explained that they do have a few spares, but weren't able to get hold of them. They got a whole bunch of new players, and so they're going to have to sort out uniforms pretty soon. And that's gone through to the keeper, no run. That's the end of that over. So 4 down, 69 on the scoreboard, 9 overs gone. And if we didn't have this much cloud cover, we'd probably be having a good game right now, but it is getting quite dark. Jono Miller comes into bowl. I was wondering who that kid was that was walking in, but it's Jono. And he's got the ball now, about to ball to Niven Turner, who smacks that away backward of deep point for 4. That's a backward throw from I think it's Brock Winkler there. Alright, so Jono getting ready for another one, taking a longer run up. Ball into Niven. That's a bit of a bouncer. That's a wide. It did look quite high. That's a bouncer for the over. I believe you only get 1 per over. That did look wide. Niven's on a short man. Like me. Oh, that's a full toss into the ground. Nearly hit the esky. That could have been costly, because I could have spilled some beer. Alright, the Cougars are on the boundary here, heckling, having a good time. And a slower ball this time, hit 2 extra covers for 1. Ryan on strike, 2 balls to come. Score on 75, 4 down. That's a faster one, and this time, where's it gone? I don't even know where it's gone. Oh, it's gone to deep point, picked up on the boundary by Brock Winkler. Just the one, and even on strike again. Here comes Jono shuffling in. And yep, again on the offside, and it's gone through for 1. Brock Winkler was getting ready to throw that in when it came out of his hand. No damage done though, because only 1 of it. And score now 77, 7.7 runs per over after 10 overs, 4 wickets down. We should go into the air grounds and check. They're gonna switch ends. We should check what's going on over in the other grounds. And let's see. Let's go here. Pick any town. Then go back to Canberra. And we have Jamison's Vets finish on 177. Accelerate Night's Watchman 56, 2 down in the 10th over. Quality Craig finish on 160, and Dank Seeds are now on 32 wickets down after 6. And they better get a move on because they're going to run out of light if they don't keep moving. Alright, so he's on the leg side this time, Brown. He needs to move a bit. I don't know why he's on the leg side. That might be the reason why he's given even out LBW. So that was the plan. So they made him play on the leg side, but he missed it. And it's gone, even gone. Now they're down to Luke Harris, who's coming into face, and Ryan Harris on the non-strikers end. The two brothers and their father, Les Harris, still to come in. And where is he? I think it's just getting padded up. Oh no, he's walking towards the square leg umpire position along the boundary. So Nathan Jess having a bit of success here, and that's gone through to the keeper, no run. Okay, he's got hold of that one, and that's gone for 6 to Cal Corner. And there you go. Luke Harris able to connect with that one. Easily smacked it away a long distance past the boundary for 6. So Brock having to go a good 30 meters past the boundary to pick that up. And I can't even see where the ball's going. I just gotta check who's moving around on the field. This one's gone a bit straighter, and that's a deep mid on for 4. So that's a good move. Then Luke Harris smacking them around. Oh, hang on, the previous one was only a 4. That's weird. I thought that was a 6. And that's a couple of the pads, leg side, no run. Yeah, well, I can't see where the ball's landing. It's too dark for me to be able to see them. So I thought I had gone for 6, but it was a 4 instead. Then he's got another 4, and now a dot. So that's 11 hours gone, scores 85. They still need another 132, I think. To win. So 9 hours left for 132 runs. And they've only managed 85 of the first 11. Jason John Miller, and that's been hit to extra covers. Not going to make the boundary, coming back for 2. Good arm there from Nathan Jess. Score moves to 87, the magic number. What's going to happen now? Anything could happen on 87. Oh, the bat's going to split in half. That's he's got 1 run of it, but half the bat is gone. It's just splitting half. One half of the bat flew away, and the other one is still holding on to. Holy crap! So they bring in a spare bat. Holy moly! Why do they make these bats off these days? Obviously not good material, because they just keep falling apart. way too soft. And probably didn't time it right. So, sheesh. Haven't seen that happen for a while. I've seen chunks coming off bat, but not the entire half of the bat. That's going through to the keeper. Score now 88. So we've gone past the magic number. That's hit to deep covers for 1. And the light keeps going down. And we have no artificial lights here to call upon. So we just play in the dark for as long as I can. And that's gone up in the air, straight to long off, but short of the fielder who was coming towards it, but landed short of him in the end, so stopped it from going through to the boundary. Only 1. 90 runs on the scoreboard, 12 overs gone. Still needing 120 odd. Could be 127. Yeah, 127. 127 to get there with 8 overs left. Let's check the other scores. Jamieson Vet 2 for 22, finished on 177. Axel Nice Watchman on 72. 4 wickets down in the 13th over. And let's see, where's the other match? Where's Quitey Craig? Quitey Craig. Oh, hello. That's a big one. It's gone over for 6. This time a 6. Quitey Craig finished on 160, 5 down after 20. Dank Seeds 42, 3 down after 8. And here we've moved on to 96, 5 wickets down in the 13th over. And we have Gary Stephenson bowling from the northern end at Kaylin. And that's a massive one, 6 again. And I hope they're keeping track of where the ball's going, because I can't see where it's going. So it's a 6 to bring the score up to 102. Still need 115. With less than 8 hours left now. 7.3 maybe. Gary Stevenson giving a few runs away. He's on 1 for 22 in his third over. And he's still got 3 more balls to come. The field is around the boundary. And another one, and this time taken. Oh, dropped. He was taken and then dropped for 1 run. So drop catch, and this one's gone up and over and 6. I know it's a 6 because the Dennis, the fielder deep mid wicket, is just looking up as the ball goes over his head and he's on the boundary. But I can't see the ball. 109. 1 ball to come. So Gary now on 29 in the third over. 1 ball to come in his third over, with 1 ball to come. A bit more air and through to the keeper. No run. All right, so 109, 5 down, 13 overs gone, 7 to come. And we're going to struggle for light here pretty soon. It's getting close to 7. I can see the sun shining through the trees. But again, because of the trees and the cloud cover, it's quite darker here. So All right. There we go. Oh, that's a wild one. And that's hit hard towards Cal Connor. And that's gone through for 4, I believe. I can't tell where the ball landed, but I assume it's a 4. Oh, balled him with a innocuous delivery. And Ryan's missed it and it's gone. It's quite dark out there. Almost English-like conditions. Hard to see. The camera shows the field, the conditions to be a lot brighter than they really are. With the naked eye, it does look quite dark. So I don't know how those guys can see anything, but I can't. And so now we're down to 6 wickets, and Les Harris is in. Need to score a quick 100 to try and get them there. But this is the 14th over and 3 deliveries to come. Nathan Jess, and that's gone through. Not going to make the boundary. They're going for 1. Thinking about coming back for the second. Yes. Mitch making it look more difficult than it really is. That's leg side, pads, no run. Right. Oh, no run. Straight into Greg Axon's gloves. And that was the end of that. Oh, that's 14 overs gone, 6 to come, 119 on the scoreboard. Still need an 100. What is it? 98? Yeah, 98 runs to get. That's leg side. Oh, up in the air, nobody to catch it. It's gonna leg Gully's head. It's got to fine leg, and it comes through for what I believe maybe 1. Could be 2. Yep, 2. Wow, deep mid wicket and it's gone for 4. So that's a good slap. Straight to mid wicket. That's of who's this bowling? Dennis Grubb. And Les Harry doing the job there, smacking them around. But they need a quick 100 of him if they're gonna get there. Well, in this case, what is he on now? Oh, hey, that looks like a 9. So they need an 80 odd from him and a few more from Luke. And they might get there. Oh, they're going back for 2. Yep, the fielder hasn't got to the ball yet. And 2 runs. Oh, and going back for a 3rd. No. No, Les is stuffed. It's just, that's enough. Not running for a 3rd one. That's the end of that over. That's 15 gone. 128 on the scoreboard, 6 down. Still needing about 80 odd runs. What is that? 80, 89, I would say. And the that's not made the boundary, but they've run for a few runs. All right, this is Luke on strike, score on 130, and he smacked that away again. And it's gone between the fielders who can't see the ball, so it's gone through between them. Neither one of them knew which way the ball went, and it's gone through for 4. .134 now on the scoreboard, 6 down. In the 16th over, oh, that's a bit of air. Leg side-ish, and Luke managed to squeeze that away to mid-wicket for 1. Closer to forward of square leg. .135 now, and that's hit to extra covers. Gary had to be told where the ball was, so he could move towards it. Really dark out here. Looks a lot brighter on the camera. Here we are, 136. Oh, they're looking for a second one. No, what's going on here? Somebody just ran himself out. I don't know what's going on. Maybe the over had been called. Alright, let's check the scores. The other guys must be struggling for light just like we are, because we're further south. There's no cloud cover behind us, which is where they are. That's a lot of air on that one wide. And according to this, Dank seats are on 83 down in the 13th over, chasing 161 for the win. And that's been smacked away to mid on. That's where the field is running towards past the boundary, and I think that's a 4. I'm just checking. So 142, 6 down, 17th. Oh, leg side, fine leg, and it's going through for 4. Okay, so Quality Craig 82, 160, and Dank seats on 82 now, 4 down in the 13th, and where's the other one? I'm looking for Jameson's vet. They finished on 177, and Accelerate Nice Watchman at 127, 5 down in the 17th, 3 hours to go, and they need 50 or 51 to get there. So at least they're almost finished. Oh, big smack. And that's gone towards Cal corner, but well short actually. What's going on here? Yep, it did land very short. And the man at the boundary on Cal corner is going back to the boundary now. He had to run about 25 meters to get that ball. Das Dennis bowling a slow one with his left arm across. Oh, it's called a wide. Dennis is surprised. He thought it was a good ball. That one, and that's again a wide. And that's the end of that 17th over. So 150 on the scoreboard, chasing 217 for the win. And they're well short with 3 hours to come, so I don't think they're going to manage to get there. Very dark now. Through to the keeper, no run. Obviously, look and let's need to score big sixes. There goes one, and it's gone well and truly for 6. And the field is chasing it a long way. All right, 156, 6 down. Oh, plenty of air, and it's gone along the ground this time. Brock Winkler picking it up with just one hand because he's got his other hand busy with his can of beer. Oh, Dennis is going away a bit sore. I'm not sure what's happened there. He's walking around a bit tender. 157 now. Mitch bowling, and I think they're just bowling a bit slower because it's too dark. So let's hit to the boundary for 1. Ballas just walking. And that's gone through to the keeper, who's chasing it and no run. All right, so that's 18 gone, 2 to come. 158 on the scoreboard, 6 wickets down. Chasing 217 for the win. And in the other grounds, if we go and check it out. Canberra. Ooh, that's gone up and up. And long off for 4. Oh, okay, maybe long on. The field is going across to the other side now. Yeah, it's hard to tell where the ball's going. Okay, so Jamison's vet 177. Accelerate nice watchman 135, 6 down in the 19th over. So there's a chance if they can score 40 runs of the 40 odd runs of the last hour and a bit. Quality Craig 160. Tank sits on 89, 4 down in this 15th over. So they still got 5 hours to go. Okay. Jonah trying to get his field a bit straighter. Now he's going a bit finer. Oi, shoot to keeper. So Luke Harrison 43. Nicely done. And less than 20. So they're definitely scoring runs. It's just that it's a bit late now. And that's gone for 4. No, still inside the boundary. I thought he'd gone for 4. Again, hard to tell where the ball is. Greg doing a good job there, stopping that ball from going through for extras. 164. Wow, and we did start on time, and we still got 10 minutes to go if we're going by the time that we started. That's a big 6. Yeah. And it is quite dark right now, so if we were to start at 5:30, we'd be struggling because we would still have another 10 hours to go at this stage if we had started at 5:30. No, maybe not 10, but you know what I mean. Maybe another 5. As it is 1 over to come after this ball, and it is pretty dark, and missed it, and through to the keeper, and no run. And that's 19 gone, 168, chasing 217. In the other grounds, Accelerate Nice Watchman now 141 with 1 over to come. Chasing 178 for the win. Quality Craig 160, and Dank sits on 93, 4 down with 5 hours to come. or just under. Ooh. That's gone somewhere. I don't know where. I can't see where the ball went. I think if that's Brock Winkler over there, he's got his torchlight on, looking for the ball. Yeah, let's travel a fair bit into the trees. He's still looking for it. Found it. Alright, so that's got a good 25-30 minutes past the boundary. And now we're on, this is the final over. 4 balls to come. Score 174, which is not a bad effort. Chasing 217 for the win. And that's again gone towards the boundary. 6. That was up in the air. I didn't even see it. Wow. So that's Luke Harris, sorry. So he's retired, but because there's no more wickets left, he's going to have to stay. All right, let's concentrate on this game. Not many balls to come, and we're well within the time limit of 1 hour for the innings, and yet we're running out of light. Oh, yeah, Dennis has got it. He's just walking towards it. He knows it's there somewhere. All right, 2 balls to come after this now. So yeah, 2 balls to come. Mitch bowling slow ones because it's too dark. If you were to bowl at the pace he normally bowls, it would be too hard to see. And so they gone through for 1. Now he's stolen the bat. Look, so now I don't know how he's gonna. Last ball this innings, 182 on the scoreboard. He's looking for a big 6. Oof, straight to long on, I think. Is he long on or long off? He's looking for the ball. Alright, that's innings. Might have gone for 4, I don't know. What's it say there? Yep, it's a 4. And there you go. 186, falling short by 31 runs. And the Cougars go down to Dilligafs in the first match of the Summer Twilights Wednesday League. Thank you for watching. If you're still there and hanging around.